This is about interlacing and weaving, and how it increases the strength of anything you use for the fibers. In this case, I started with a paper plate. You can also use stuff like plastic cups and paper cups, and that'll eliminate a couple steps from here. Or just flat out paper strips and weave them all into radial, like, you know, rays of the sun type deal. However, if you're starting with the plate, you're going to want to draw a circle or trace a circle. This one has some indent in there, but then we have all these lines here. So what I did was cut along each of these pleats until I reached this inner circle, or slightly past it, to try and make the base a little bit smaller, because I wasn't sure how much string this would take. Now originally, this was supposed to use this, but as you can see, I did terrible things to it and it didn't work out, and it's got a piece of sponge in there for some reason. Crafty. So you take your string or colorful yarn or more paper strips. Oh, that's another thing I did. I cut out every other strip because I wanted to get an odd number so that each row would be alternating and you wouldn't have like one that had all on one side. And so I started here and went, you know, just under and over through each one. And if you do it right, the next time you reach that starting point, your next row will be behind it, and then in front, behind, in front, and behind, in front, so on and so forth. Now what that does is increases the strength, what's called tension. So whenever something is inside the vessel, like they actually still use this method if they use reeds or bamboo strips. They can make baskets that are watertight. It's pretty cool. I need a lot more practice before I can get that good, because mine is, it's alright. This is my second try. The first one I accidentally dropped my skein and it unwrapped all of it, and I ripped off a bunch of these, so I had to start over, which is why this one's only about, I don't know, not even halfway done. Because as each row goes, you want to kind of smush them down. See? The more rows you get, the stronger it is. So it's not just going to be putting pressure along the length of the strips. The point is also to disperse it to the neighboring strips as well. So it's all going to act as one unit. And it can bend and flex, of course, because of the natural fiber that I'm using in my twine here. As opposed to this one, I'm not sure which one would be stronger, natural fiber or this plastic type fake stuff.